snow is thick in Illinois, cold and hollow gray. I packed my ghosts in a cardboard box and drove the other way, crossing lines and counting miles, trying to lose the scent of every bridge I ever built and every dime I spent. I'm a drifter on a dark road, chasing down the sun, trying to find a place to land where the damage ain't been done. From the northern frost to the Tennessee pines, I'm leaving it behind, 'cause there's nowhere I haven't burnt down in my mind. West Tennessee is calling me with a heavy, humid hum, but a change of dirt don't change the man. No matter where you're from, I see the smoke in every town. I see the embers glow of the lives I lived and the fires I lit 1,000 miles ago. The map is just a list of scars underneath these lonesome stars. I'm a drifter on a dark road, chasing down the sun, trying to find a place to land where the damage ain't been done. From the northern frost to the Tennessee pines, I'm leaving it behind, 'cause there's nowhere I haven't burnt down in my mind. Can't outrun the fire when you're the one who held the match. You can't outrun the shadows when the door is on the latch. I'm standing in the wreckage, watching it all turn to black. I'm a drifter on a dark road, chasing down the sun, trying to find a place to land where the damage ain't been done. From the northern frost to the Tennessee pines, I'm leaving it behind, 'cause there's nowhere I haven't burnt down in my mind. Yeah, I burned it down, every street, every town. The snow ain't white, it's the color of ash on old regrets that line the roadside ditch where the righteous used to bless.
The wreaths are hung, but they're made of wire, cold and thin, like a promise choked out by the ghost of a forgotten sin.
I drove 100 hours just to see my past on fire. The same faded storefronts, only sinking down lower, higher.
The debt I owe to this town for the boy I left behind, and that cheap red tinsel is the only peace I can find.
Hear the bell, but it ain't a tune, it's just a shackle on the chain. Drags the cold ground where they buried all the things I couldn't gain. This ain't silent night, it is the sound of a heavy heart. Every string of fading light, just another crack in the wall. It ain't the hope of morning, it's the Christmas, here is everything I lost.
Thought I heard a sleigh bell, but it was a chain on a truck, pulling through the mud and the ice, driven by no good luck.
Saw a shadow in the alley, not a reindeer, but a beat-up Ford. Old St. Nick's on a mission, coming to settle a score. He had a list on a clipboard, and my name was underlined in red. Said he needed the deed to the property before the sun left my head.
The velvet suit was worn thin, and the beard was stiff with frost. Told me, son, I don't bring presents, I just come to count the cost.
Hear the bell, but it ain't a tune, it's just a shackle on the chain. Drags the cold ground where they buried all the things I couldn't gain. This ain't silent night, it is the sound of a heavy haul. Every string of fading light, just another crack in the wall. It ain't the hope of morning, it's the curse of yesterday's cost. The only ghost of Christmas here is everything I lost.
I lit a single candle on the windowsill at dusk, prayed for a miracle, but all I tasted was the dust.
Ask the Lord for mercy, whisper loud for just one grace, to lift the weight of winter off this hollow,
Haunted place.
but the silence just got heavier, the shadows stretched too tall.
Guess they closed the gates of heaven, didn't wanna hear my call. Just the cold wind blowing through the memory of a name.
I saw the tree stood broken where the corner lamp had failed. Just a crooked shadow, every branch looked hard and nailed.
And underneath the tinsel, which was faded brown and thin, there sat a black box, a package that I knew I had to win.
Wrapped in old newspaper, tied with cheap, greasy twine.
It wasn't left for a boy, it was left for me to find.
It's got the weight of a debt and the scent of gasoline and rust.
Then I know that final present is just everything turned to dust.
The ghost of Christmas here is everything I lost. The only ghost of Christmas here is everything I lost.
The frost was thick on the kush leaves, a harvest hidden neath the stable leaves. We grew it tall and we grew it green, the finest kush tree this county's ever seen. But a shadow crept down from the mountain peak, with a crooked smile and a heart that's weak. He didn't come for the gifts or the Christmas light, he came to bleed the harvest in the dead of night. I spent 6 months in the dirt and the rain, to numb the hunger and to kill the pain. That kush tree was my only light. In a world gone gray and a soul like night, but the Grinch don't care about a poor man's toil. He ripped the salvation right out of the soul. He's a scavenger ghost with a hollow stare, leaving nothing but frost in the bitter air. Oh, the Grinch came down with a burlap sack, took the kush tree sure does hurt. He didn't want the tinsel or the silver bells. He wanted the smoke that smells like hell. He wanted the smoke that smells like hell. Law don't come to a place this deep, and the promises made are the ones we keep. I had a loaded gauge by the cellar door, but the devil knows how to skip the flow. He slid through the cracks like a winter chill, found the Kush tree and he took his fill. Now the spirit of Christmas is a broken jar, and the star of the east is a dying cigar. I see his tracks in the frozen mud, mixed with the sweat and the farmer's blood. He's laughing up high in his cave of stone, while we're down here shivering all alone. There ain't no mercy in the holiday heist, in the land where the green is the only Christ. He's burning my hope in a cracked clay bowl, while the winter wind swallows what's left of my soul. The air is empty, the jaws are dry, not a single cloud in the midnight sky. Oh, the Grinch came down with a burlap sack, took the Kush tree and he didn't look back. Left us nothing but the stems and the dirt. Man, the sting of that winter sure does hurt. He didn't want the tinsel or the silver bells. He wanted the smoke that smells like hell. He wanted the smoke that smells like hell. He ain't looking for peace, he's looking for a heavy-headed resin release. The town is quiet, the mood is low, there's no high spirit in the falling snow. Just the bitter taste of a stolen dream, and a silence so loud it's a living scream. Yeah, the Grinch came down with a burlap sack, took the Kush tree and he didn't look back. Left us nothing but the stems and the dirt. Man, the sting of that winter sure does hurt. He didn't want the tinsel or the silver bells. He wanted the smoke that smells like hell. He wanted the smoke that smells like hell.
The tinsel's hanging like a silver shroud above the voices of the frantic crowd. But out beyond the glow of neon light, a different shadow walks a frozen night. He's stripped of velvet and he's stripped of red, a king of winter rising from the dead. He's coming from the white, he's coming from the cold, a story that the elders never told. No velvet sack, just a rattling cage, a skeletal hand on a frozen page. Behind the bones, the truth is thin, winter's breath is underneath the skin. The sleigh is silent and the bells are hushed, to the valleys where the spirit's crushed. He doesn't care if you were bad or good, he's just the master of the ironwood. He brings the silence of the falling snow and all the secrets that the dead men know. Forget the lie, forget the cheer, the oldest God of all is here. The frost is blooming on the window pane to welcome back the Lord of winter's reign. He's coming from the white, he's coming from the cold, a story that the elders never told. No velvet sack, just a rattling cage, a skeletal hand on a frozen page. Behind the bones, the truth is thin, winter's breath is underneath the skin. not a gift of gold or toys. It's not for little girls and boys. It's a gift of knowing we survive when only the bitterest winds are alive. He's coming from the white, he's coming from the cold, a story that the elders never told. No velvet sack, just a rattling cage, a skeletal hand on a frozen page. Behind the bones, the truth is thin. Winter's breath is underneath the skin. Behind the bone, winter's grip. Behind the bones, the winter's grip. I left a trail of frostbite back in Illinois, just a restless heart and a lot of noise. Pushed that needle south to the Tennessee line, leaving everything I ever loved behind. I got a trunk full of memories and a tank full of lead, trying to stay 3 miles ahead of the dead. Yeah, I'm burning through the night on a one-way track. I'm looking in the mirror, but I ain't looking back. From the muddy Delta water to the mountain pine, there's nowhere I haven't burnt down in my mind. Yeah, I'm lighting up the sky as I leave it all behind. Now Tennessee is home, or so they say, but the smoke follows me like a debt I gotta pay. I see the ghosts of the bridges that I used to cross, calculating wins against a heavy cost. I'm a king of the ashes on a throne of chrome, just a southern bound drifter with no way home. The map is a graveyard, the road is a ghost. I'm the one that's haunted, but I'm the perfect host. Yeah, I'm burning through the night on a one-way track. I'm looking in the mirror, but I ain't looking back. From the muddy Delta water to the mountain pine, there's nowhere I haven't burnt down in my mind. Yeah, I'm lighting up the sky as I leave it all behind. Nothing built on top of secrets is ever gonna last. I'm striking the match, I'm letting it go. Yeah, I'm burning through the night on a one-way track. I'm looking in the mirror, but I ain't looking back. From the muddy Delta water to the mountain pine, there's nowhere I haven't burned down in my mind. Yeah, I'm lighting up the sky as I leave it all behind. Burned it all down. Yeah, watch it burn. Adriatic sun is a ghost in my mind. Left the olive groves and the dust behind. Now the maple is black and the sky is lit with 1,000 miles of winter ahead. I'm a drifter born of a southern heat with the northern ice beneath my feet. Oh, the northern drifter rides alone in a land of timber and ancient stone, a tattered flag in a bitter breeze, bringing a hollow man to his knees. Dark country roads and a Gothic sky where the shadows live and the outlaws die. I carry the grit of a Brindisi shore to the wilderness knocking at my door. The pine trees whisper like monks in prayer. There's a heavy scent of wood smoke in the air. My coat is heavy, my heart is cold, searching for a story that's never been told. The frost is creeping, the moon is thin, let the dark country music begin. Oh, the northern drifter rides alone in a land of timber and ancient stone, a tattered flag in a bitter breeze, bringing a hollow man to his knees. Dark country roads and a Gothic sky where the shadows live and the outlaws die. To the crown of the snow, I got nowhere left for a soul to go. Just a silhouette against the white, disappearing into the Christmas night. Oh, the northern drifter rides alone in a land of timber and an ancient stone, a tattered flag in a bitter breeze, bringing a hollow man to his knees. Dark country roads and a Gothic sky where the shadows live and the outlaws die. Reindeer died a century ago, left their bones beneath the blackened snow. There ain't no velvet on that rusted slate, just a hollow king in a world of gray.
He's traded silver bells for iron chains and forgotten how to feel the winter rains.
Oh, the shadows of the north are closing in, a ribcage rattling beneath the frozen skin. No jolly laughter, just a hollow breath, a tattered saint dancing with his death. Welcome to the season of the cold and the lone, where the King of Christmas sits upon a throne of bone. He's checking lists for sins you haven't confessed, with a lantern swinging against his hollow chest. The soot on his hands is from a world on fire, a reminder of a lost desire. He don't bring toys, he don't bring light, just the heavy silence of an endless night.
The North Star's flickering, about to die. There's a skeletal grin beneath the Arctic sky.
Oh, the shadows of the north are closing in, a rib cage rattling beneath the frozen skin. No jolly laughter, just a hollow breath, a tattered saint dancing with his death. Welcome to the season of the cold and the lone, where the King of Christmas sits upon a throne of bone.
Ghost of the gift, the echo of the cheer, the physical form of your deepest fear.
And the ice is getting thinner every year. Oh, the shadows of the north are closing in, a rib cage rattling beneath the frozen skin. No jolly laughter, just a hollow breath, a tattered saint dancing with his death. Welcome to the season of the cold and the lone,
where the King of Christmas sits upon a throne,
throne of bone.
Merry Christmas
to none, to none. Down below the ice and stone, they call it Whoville, USA tiny. Little picture town where every soul knows how to pray. They ring their bells and burn their logs, and they make their noisy toys, while I watch them from the window crack, drowning in their joy and noise. I got a green skin and a bitter grin, and a heart that won't give ground, 'cause I never got invited to the happiness they found. Gonna ride on down that icy slope with a sack across my back. Gonna steal the sound of merriment right off that holiday track. It ain't the presents that I'm after, it's the silence I need to keep. Gonna turn that little silver town into a place where the shadows sleep. Oh, Mount Crumpet knows my hunger, and the cold wind knows my name. I'm just looking for a little peace and to douse that Christmas flame. Saddled up old Max, my dog, put some antlers on his head. Told him tonight we ain't bringing gifts, son, we're taking back what they bled. Out of the winter air and into the ears of a man who just wants rest. I saw a look of misery on his face, but that dog always does his best. Went down the chimney slow and slick, like a serpent in the dark. Took the tinsel and the roast beast and every single little spark. But then I saw a tiny thing
in a pink and fuzzy nightgown. Didn't scream or holler, just looked at me like I was just a clown. She said, "Mr. Santa, why you taking our beautiful Christmas tree?" And for a second my stone heart broke the chain and set the devil free. Gonna ride on down that icy slope with a sack across my back. Gonna steal the sound of merriment right off that holiday track. It ain't the presents that I'm after, it's the silence I need to keep. Gonna turn that little silver town into a place where the shadows sleep. Oh, Mount Crumpet knows my hunger, and the cold wind knows my name. I'm just looking for a little peace and to douse that Christmas flame. Top of Crumpet Peak, all that plunder around my feet, waiting for the weeping sound, that sweet expected defeat. But then I heard a different noise, a sound that cut right through the cold. The Who's were singing just the same, a story better than I'd been told. It wasn't the ribbons or the boxes, the candles or the feast. It was something deep inside them that Christmas hadn't ceased. Now I'm riding down that snowy slope with a heart that's grown too big. Gonna give the joy back to the folks and break my greedy little dig. It wasn't the presents that they needed, it was the love they kept to hold. Gonna roll this wagon back down south before my story's too old. Oh, Mount Crumpet knows my hunger, but my new heart knows my name. I found my peace in their happiness, and now I share their Christmas flame. Wreaths are bright on every door, but not the one that leads to mine. Got 3 blocks left till the county line, watching the city signs. They sing a sweet and low about silent night, but all I hear is the dread of the blue light flashing in my mirror and the voices in my head. The glove box hides the map, the steel is cold and warm. Christmas Eve, the night the devil said, another lost soul born. Dashing through the snow in a stolen Chevrolet, past the sirens wailing loud, trying to get away. It's a broken kind of season where the rules are cheap and things
watching all the deals we couldn't fast. Another lonely shadow fading, hoping that the gas will last. I see the glitter and the gold, I see the lights and the lies, but I'm focused on the dark road disappearing from my eyes. This ain't no peaceful sleep, this is the sound of the engine screaming loud. They're talking peace on earth, but the cops are closing near. I hear that sleigh bell jingle, but it's the nose of rising fear. The highway's slick and silent, and I'm pushing hard to fly, praying to a savior who already said goodbye. Dashing through the snow in a stolen Chevrolet, past the sirens wailing loud, trying to get away. It's a broken kind of season where the rules are cheap and thin. Hope is just a fuel light, and the chase is where we win. Brother, they're fading in the white, got the radio down low, drowning out the fight. No manger, no miracle, just the glow of the dash lights dim. In the empty Christmas city, waiting for the hymn, we took the high road, took the hard road. Now we're finally free, yeah, Merry Christmas. World is frozen, hell is home to me. Dashing through the snow in a stolen Chevrolet, past the sirens wailing loud, trying to get away. It's a broken kind of season where the rules are cheap and thin. Hope is just a fuel light, and the chase is where we win.
On the wall says 2:30. I've done all the work that a man can do. The screen's gone cold with a ghost in the cold. A 404 error on a long dark road. So I sent that to the digital win, with my ID locked and my username pin. Gallows mile is out there somewhere in the black, but I'm walking away, and I ain't looking back until the morning light. 46 shadows waiting in a line, but I'm taking my hand off the ticking of time. The server is hungry, the library's stalled. I'm deaf to the rhythm of the browser's call. The cache is clear, the portal's shut. I'm trusting my soul and I'm trusting my gut. Yeah, I sent that ticket to the digital wind, with my ID locked and my username pin. The gallows mile is out there somewhere in the black, but I'm walking away, and I ain't looking back. like a restless outlaw locked inside a cage. But the cage door's open, I'm setting it free. Tomorrow's a day for the rest of the 43. I sent that ticket to the digital wind with my ID locked and my username pinned. The gallows mile is out there somewhere in the black, but I'm walking away and I ain't looking back. Yeah, I'm walking away. Let the server rest. I'm gone into the shadows.